What's going on, everybody? Greenlight Fire Station 7. So today we're going to be doing a Greenlight EMS review. Now, I know that I've gone through and I've shown you guys bits and pieces of each thing, but since the EMS, or Greenlight EMS, is close to being done other than like replacement of 2 trucks maybe, we're going to go through and we're going to do a review of it, and we're going to start with fly cars, then we're going to get to medics, then we're going to get to special equipment, and then we're going to get to parade pieces and classics. So let's get started. All right, the first 2 trucks on the list are Fly 1 and Fly 2. Now I've done a review on these since I built them. These are 2020 Chevy Z71 Trail Boss Silverado 1500s. Now, Fly doesn't stand for anything. What Fly is a fly car. It's a paramedic fly car. So this vehicle is staffed with paramedics, and when a call comes out for something like a trauma alert or a really bad car accident or something that needs a little bit more care than what an ALS medic can do, these 2 trucks respond. These trucks are custom built by me. These are Auto World or AW Silverados that I have printed custom decals for using water slide decals that I make on my computer. Threw some lights on the roof, threw some antennas on the roof. I also built bed covers for these trucks out of styrene, and I just painted them black with black paint marker. Obviously, they're pretty much identical trucks. All right, so next we're going to get into the medics. Okay, so these are our medics. This is Medic 1 and Medic 2. Medic 3 and Medic 4 are in the back. Medic 1 and Medic 2 are 2020 Ford Transit 350 Bronze. So they're made by the company Braun, and they're Ford Transit 350s, so they're a 1-ton van. Both of these were custom built earlier this year. If you guys have been following my Instagram and been following my channel, you'll know that I specifically made these trucks from scratch. So we'll go ahead and we'll take just a quick look at them. These are ALS units. All our units are ALS units. You can actually find reviews for these down below. If you'll just look through my videos, you'll find reviews on these too. These are all ALS units. We're switching from these older, which is what Medic 4 and 3 are. I'll move these up to the front here. Medic 3 and Medic 4 are both 2013 Chevrolet C4500 Express Van cutaways with Osage medic bodies on them. These, we originally had the original Medic 1 and 2s were these as well. We phased them out with transits. We're getting ready to phase these out next year. What we do is we bid for 2 years worth of trucks. So basically each year, when we go to bid, we bid for 4 trucks, 2 of 1 year, 2 of the next. So this year we bidded for 2 2020s, and then we'll bid, and we also bid for 2 2021. So these trucks are to be phased out with 2 2021 transits. These trucks here are 2013s. We bought 1 and 2 as 2012s, and then 3 and 4 as 2013s. For anybody that's wondering about the model, these are actually Greenlight, Hallmark ornaments. The only thing I've done to them is added City Greenlight on the top here, a 3 on the door, a 3 on the roof, and an antenna here. And then underneath where this 3 is the hole that the ornament hook would go in. You just twist and pop it off. These are fully rolling, functional models. And there's the back. These were 2019 Hallmark models, and they were supposed to be of a 2012 Chevy, but we'll call these 2013s. I got these newer. Actually got this one last year after Christmas, and I got like 80% off. So, all right, now we're going to get on to specialty units. We have 5 specialty units. Well, 2 of them are aircraft. The other 3 are specialty. So we'll get to the specialty units now. All right, so here's our first specialty unit. This is Pediatric 1. This is it was basically a test run vehicle for Rescue 7. Basically, this is a 2019 F350 crew cab with a 2012 Osage body. This is actually a remount from the old Medic 1. So as you guys can see right there. This truck in the scheme of models was the old Dive 6 that I cut up and merged with Medic 1 to make this as a pediatric unit. This truck didn't really come out how I wanted it to, but that's okay. It still looks pretty cool. Okay, the next truck is going to be Utility 1. So Utility 1 is a specialized EMS utility fly car vehicle. So basically what the idea with this truck is this truck would assist in any kind of EMS rescue situations that wouldn't pertain to the rescue, Greenlight Fire Department rescue. So basically, as far as obese patients, getting patients down through stairwells of buildings. Like, we have older buildings and stuff that don't have elevators in them. If it's a patient like that, we do help with vehicle collisions, but not too much. Basically, this truck's also meant for off-road rescue. So it is a four-wheel drive Chevy 3500 Silverado Duramax. It is a 2019. This truck has the capability to rescue patients that have fallen off the side of cliffs, that may be off-road, somewhere off of a hiking trail, somewhere where you can't just get a standard medic unit in. That's why it has this crane on the side, so if we have to rappel to get a patient, we can use the crane to winch up the Stokes basket while our personnel rappel or climb back up the hill while guiding the Stokes basket, and stuff of that nature. This truck is one of the more rare trucks in the Swiss Army knife that would make up a EMS division. Not all EMS divisions have these, but this is a Greenlight model, and I just saw it, and I thought it'd be something cool because it's got the white theme. As you guys know, we're going with a full white theme. We're going away from the white and yellow theme, more to a white theme for the Greenlight EMS department. Okay, next is Greenlight MMRU, which is a mobile medical response unit. So basically, it's a mass casualty / mass incident command, or mass casualty response unit, not a command unit, response unit. So this vehicle has the ability to rehab fire personnel on a fire scene, a search and rescue situation. Personnel can come back here to relax, cool off if it's in the summertime, warm up if it's in the winter time. If they're doing dive rescue, they can, besides the dive rescue unit the Greenlight Fire Department has, Greenlight EMS units can hang out in here. This has 8 beds in it, so we can hold up to 8 patients to treat. This vehicle is also, helps with standby at special events as far as 5K road races, and stuff of that nature, carnivals and stuff like that, as well as helps with toy drives for Christmas and whatnot. We'll load this thing up with toys. We'll do toy drives with it. So not only is it used for medical response, but it's also used, just to help assist the public with some stuff as well. All right, now we will get on to the last couple. So we have 2 more specialty units, then we'll get 2 classic parade pieces. So this is going to be Life Flight 1 and Life Flight 2, the Greenlight EMS department. These are 2 medical helicopters. They're staffed with a pilot, a nurse, and 2 doctors, or a pilot, 2 nurses, and a doctor, depending on what the shift schedule is. These helicopters are specific to the county, but they are funded by Greenlight General Hospital. Life Flight 1 and Life Flight 2. Life Flight 1 is based on top of Greenlight Fire Department Station 7. That's where they operate out of. And then on the other side of town, on the south side of town, is Lifeline 2, which is on top of Greenlight General Hospital. These hospitals are these helicopters or aircrafts are a Airbus CH-130 aircraft. They respond to any type of mass situation, as well as car accidents, anything that are huge trauma alerts, as well as interfacility transfers. So they'll transfer from one hospital to another for better care and stuff of that nature, as well as respond to accidents in rural towns and neighboring towns and counties, as well as any kind of, like I said, trauma alert or anything of that nature. All right, so that's it for the current Greenlight EMS vehicles. Now we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the classic Greenlight EMS vehicles and talk about a little history behind Greenlight EMS. Okay, so here's the first vehicle. This is Medic 1 of the Greenlight Fire Department. This is a 1957 Chevy sedan that's been converted by Eureka Bodies. They built hearses and what in the 50s. Greenlight Fire Department used to staff ambulances since 1960 to Greenlight. They've branched out the fire department. Now Greenlight EMS was formed. So this this unit was staffed from 57 to 62, and then it was turned into a Greenlight EMS vehicle, ran from 62 to 64, and then was pulled out of service and sold off. And then we ended up finding it and restored it back to the Greenlight Fire Department Medic 1 that it used to be. When this car got pulled out of service in 64, Greenlight EMS was formed, and they bought this 1963 Cadillac. This is a Cadillac millimeter car. This one's in the middle of being restored. As you can see, the glass is missing out of it, and it doesn't have any decals, but it's in the middle of being restored. This was the first Greenlight EMS Medic 1. Okay, and then the next vehicle on the list is a 1963 millimeter high top. This we've bought back and is going to be restored. Somebody had bought it and ended up restoring it, putting a Surf, Dock, and Beach Patrol logo on it, but it originally was white to match this one. This was Medic 2. This is a high top. As you can see, the top's higher. This is a straight station wagon. And then, after that, we purchased this 1967 Cadillac. This is a Cadillac. This is a millimeter low top, so it doesn't have the high top on it. This was Medic 4. This is Medic 1, Medic 2, Medic 3 we've never found, but this is Medic 4. And this was replaced in, as well as these, in the late 70s with these two were replaced in 1973 with Chevy K20 box vans. So they were like it was like a 3/4 ton van with a box on it, but it was not a dually. And then this was replaced with a C30 van dually truck, very like an 80s version of what Medic 3 or 4 is that I showed you earlier. So this is the history of Greenlight EMS, and these are the parade pieces in various stages of restored. This has been restored. This has been restored. These two are in the middle of being restored. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, as well as follow me on Instagram, Greenlight Fire Station 7. I'll see you guys later.